try to spin it, but it's not working, man. Now the media basically coming out and talking about extraterrestrial activities on the earth. Hey, when CNN can come out and tell you that the military have encountered with these crafts before, hey, it's way gone. Now you have Donald Trump talking about a space force putting military men out there in space. Hey, we can see the book of Revelation, what Revelation 21? Eh? Revelation 12, the war in heaven. You know what I mean? And also, Revelation, the false prophet and all them come together to fight against the Lord our Shine. Even that precept there too. Because there's going to be a war on this planet between outside forces and forces on the planet. In the book, in the Bible, it tells that men them on the earth are going to stop the war with them up against each other. We fight against the Lord, but hey, we are going to them scriptures because this is the point in time that the spirit basically bring out now on the chariot sightings, man. Even here in Port Antonio, you have a lot of people seeing chariots, man. You know what I mean? The regular man seeing chariots, man. So the Lord amplified the sightings of the chariots. Why are you seeing these things? You know what I mean? Because the Lord is making you know that, look, there is an alternative force apart from the force that is acting on the earth right now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are going to be scared with what the so-called white man is going to bring next, and a lot of people are going to lose hope. You know what I mean? But these chariots are basically, as the so-called white man make his move, the Lord make a move to strengthen the hope of his elect, man. Because when we see these things, yeah, our hope get heightened, man. You know, when we see the chariots, we say, yes. You know what I mean? We help the year. You know what I mean? Even though the so-called white man of the planet in a state where it looks like there's no hope, help the year, man. We can see the chariots showing up, say, yo, look, we are here too. You know what I mean? Have it, bro?
Second Corinthians 13 and verse 3 says, and I beheld and lo, that man was strong.
Just start a one.
And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamt a dream by night, and lo, there arose a man from the sea that he moved all the waves thereof.
Hey, it's not talking about the ocean, man. This is not Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay? Not them waves. It's talking about the great deep. You know what I mean? Which is out of space, man. That is the great deep. That is the sea the scripture referring to. So, just like in the movie Independence Day, when them craft actually enter into the planet, you know, in the first Independence Day, you can see when the craft them enter the planet. The clouds basically parting it way. You can see the fire pushing through the ozone layer. You know what I mean? That's what it's talking about, man, when them chariots start to come in, the major chariots, them big chariots, man. Because the Lord have some big chariots that are going to enter the planet on that day. Not only these small ones that you're seeing right now. Yeah.
Them come through.
Yeah.
Come through like a fire.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the chariots them come through.
Yep. Yo, that's going to be a day, man. A day when everybody going to see. You know what I mean? Everybody going to see that sight, man. Who is living. You know what I mean? Go on, brother.
Says, and I beheld and lo, that man was strong with the thousands of heaven.
Right.
And when he turned his countenance to
It's going to be a massive invasion, man. It's going to be a massive invasion. You know? It's not going to be like the way how the Christian they portray it. The Lord riding on a horse, Pegasus coming in. No. That's not how the Lord will make him arrive at. A lot of people, even who call themselves Christians today, gonna join in the battle against the Lord because the argument is gonna be like it is aliens from outer space. You know what I mean?
Esau done so that now.
Yes, the so-called white man already go ahead and teach you that anything coming from outer space, any craft coming from outer space are aliens, man. You know what I mean? And actually give you an image. You know what I mean? Say, yo, this is how the aliens look. Everything. But looking like, you know, a creature where you just say, alright, cool. And so-called white man depict anything coming from Earth. Imagine in the Independence Day, the so-called white man depict the aliens them have something with some tentacle. Everything come out of space is very ugly for him. Everything coming from outer space must be something ugly. Things is, you wonder how them things them look, the way how them look, and even come up with the technology what them have. You know what I mean? Them don't even have. As the brother say, him come at him a finger. Who was something? You have some little tentacle like so. One little tentacle something make all the things what they make. Yeah. You know? So everything for him coming from outer space ugly. And looking like an insect. You know what I mean? An insect basically making a craft and coming here. You know? Then you have an ugly predator coming in. Predator coming looking ugly like something with some locks. Ugly like some insect, man. That's all him can depict. Anything coming from outer space looking like insect, man. That's what the seed they want to sow in the head of the Lord, man. That's the type of seed they want to sow in the head of the Lord. As the Lord, when the Lord come, that you can join in the battle against the Lord. Nations are going to join in the battle against the Lord, man. The guys are UFOs and aliens, man. Yeah? My brother?
Says, and when he turned his countenance to look,
Right.
all things trembled that were seen under him.
Right.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned and heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
Right.
Says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven.
Yes, so all the armies on the earth, when they set up them fighter jets in order to go fight against the Lord. But hey, we want to show you the time period when this is going to happen, because as we keep saying, this is going to happen in World War III, man, when World War III actually kick off on the planet. It's what going to take place. As a matter of fact, even the precept when they leave the war against, when they fight against each other, fight against the Lord, they have one, brother?
Revelation 1919.
You can say this, you know that America are the mother of Babylon,
Yeah.
you know, and Egypt as well.
Yeah.
Back then in Egypt, when the children of Israel they across the Red Sea,
Right.
they have an actual chariot. They'll fight, when they fight Israel,
Right.
block off the way,
Right.
and allow them to go through the sea. And now, at this time, same thing, the chariots are going to fight Israel again.
Ready?
Revelation 19 verse 19, and I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies.
Before you give me that, you have that to the ask, There's the fight?
Yeah. Just continue. Just jump verse 8 says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue.
No, not that, brother. Makolas. Because we've been telling you that World War III is the end of this kingdom, man. You know what I mean? At the same time, the Lord basically, Yahushai, gonna make his arrival when this nation basically kick off the war against each other. You know what I mean? And it's gonna come in the midst of that war, man. You know what I mean?
Six.